So what's up, everyone? We just saw 10 Cloverfield Lane, directed by Dan Trachtenberg, starring Mary Elizabeth Winstead, John Goodman, and John Gallagher Jr. And I loved it.
I loved it too.
Yeah, it was
great surprise.
Very good. We were both very excited to see this movie because we're both big fans of the first Cloverfield, and this really lived up to the hype.
Really did.
It was wonderfully acted. Mary Elizabeth Winstead was, I think, the best part of this movie, in my opinion. And John Goodman was also great, and so was John Gallagher Jr. Some people may not know who he is, but he was in Short Term 12, which is one of my favorite movies of all time. It's a Brie Larson movie. They were all great. So basically, this movie isn't very similar to the first Cloverfield. There's a lot of differences. The main difference is that it's more so about this woman who is trying to basically escape from a bunker. Rather than the monster itself. Cloverfield, the original one, was more sort of focused on the monster and what it was doing to New York City, whereas this one is more focused on the characters. You know, it builds more character development, and I thought the characters in this were a little bit better than Cloverfield. Yeah, what do you have to say?
The movie was brilliant. The trailer dropped 2 months before the movie came out. Really risky because no one really knew what it was about. All they knew from the trailer was people trapped in a bunker. It's a really good surprise of a movie. Amazing acting, amazing screenwriting, script writing.
Oh yeah, script was great. Damien Chazelle and a bunch of other people wrote it. That he wrote with Whiplash, directed that.
Fucking amazing.
And his writing ability really shows in this. Very good that he's able to make an amazing script for different types of movies, and he's got layers basically. First time directorial feature film for Dan Trachtenberg. He killed it. It was great and very great directing. This is a very tense movie and very suspenseful, and they are able to show that a lot with using the music, and certain shots are able to build tension a lot, and it was really good. It was very amazingly shot. Cinematography. It was a very gorgeous movie. You have any complaints?
The only complaints I have would probably be the ending, because I felt like in this Chris Stuckman review, he said the ending was just a little bit rushed, and I honestly felt that. Now looking back, it just seemed like a lot was going on at the end. But besides that, it's an amazing movie.
I think this is the first time we're going to differ on a review.
Yeah.
On opinions. I actually really enjoyed the ending. I thought that the way it ended, it set up potential sequels. So I'm very excited. Hopefully the next movie we get in this franchise will be just as amazing.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God, what else do I have to say? You have anything else to say?
Go see this movie.
Yeah, it's a perfect blend of action, of thrillers, of suspense, horror even, and it was even funny at some moments. They actually added a bunch of comedic moments, which was great. Yeah.
And the suspense and scares in it weren't wasted. They were all used at right times. Wasn't just that average jump scare here and now.
Yeah, especially with John Goodman's character.
Yeah.
Like, spoiler right here, if you're watching this and you haven't seen the movie, stop watching now. Spoilers. So the scene before the last scene where she is escaping John Goodman's bunker, and he has acid all over his face, and he's like dying, and she's crawling through the vents, and he's like stabbing a knife through the vents. That was like a very tense and scary moment. I thought that was very well incorporated into it, just to show how insane John Goodman's character is, and it was very horror-esque.
Yeah.
Like this is something you would basically see at like a Halloween type of movie, like a slasher flick.
I could see that.
Yeah, and they were able to do that very well. Also, if you have seen the trailer, you've definitely seen the scene, but it's a scene where Mary Elizabeth Winstead's character grabs the beer bottle or the soda bottle and smashes John Goodman's head with it, and she grabs the keys and she runs up. I was expecting that scene to be at the end.
Yeah, I
but
was
it
too.
wasn't. That scene happened rather abruptly, and it's a good thing.
Yeah.
Because I'm glad that they showed that and they were able to make me wonder, oh, is this how it ends? I mean, just basically builded a lot of suspense, and I thought it was really well done and everything. So.
And they really planned it out because they had those little tiny cues to what she was looking at and how she was playing it out.
Yeah.
Like when she was talking to, when she was asking John Gallagher Jr. for the salt and everything.
Yeah, you could tell she was making a plan in her mind.
Yeah.
She was a very smart character.
John Goodman also caught that too, and he pulled her aside. He's like, well, what the hell are you doing? I see what you're doing, and
Yeah. One thing I enjoyed also with John Goodman's character is that even when the movie ends, we still couldn't really get a read on his backstory, kind of.
Yeah.
Regarding like his daughter and the people he kidnapped. It wasn't. I wouldn't say it's confusing, but it's very interesting to see what kind of man he is in the story and everything. His character was very well done, and people are saying that he's in like Oscar consideration, which, yeah, I think that would be good, but I don't think it's going to happen. It's March. It's very early in the year. Critics aren't really fans of thrillers typically. So
it'd be great if this movie got some kind of recognition because this is a great film.
I think it will.
Only $5 million budget.
It was actually 15 million.
15 million?
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, that's about it. Great characters, amazing writing. Best parts were the characters and the writing, definitely, and the way that Damien Chazelle and the other writers were able to make such a tense movie happen in a confined area like the bunker.
Yeah.
So what's your grade?
I guess movie an A.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna one up you.
Nice.
Giving one movie an A+ this year, Deadpool. And I'm gonna make that 2. I'm gonna give this movie an A+. I really, really loved it. Don't know if I'm gonna be able to see it again, but I'm definitely gonna buy it when it comes out on my Blu-ray.
Same, absolutely.
It may seem like I'm being a little too generous when it comes to grading my movies, but I really did love this.
No, I mean, it's absolutely well deserved. The first time director, amazing movie.
Yeah. So I give it an A+, you give it an A.
Yeah.
That's about it, guys. Check the description for our Twitters and personal channels. Yeah, later.
Later.